On this hike, you'll see hiking, trail running, beautiful views, a little bit of snacking, some tea making, some tea drinking, hanging out, goofing around, and then darkness. Darkness approaches quick. We did not have headlamps, so, well, you'll have to see how it went. It's cold.
I'm ready.
19 degrees. We're gonna be hiking a little bit of the Appalachian Trail. Goal is to go over 20 miles. Like I said, 19. It's gonna be going down about 16. So not too much of a change, but trail is a little cold right now. It's gonna get colder. It's gonna be nice though. Not much sleep for either of us. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to go.
I got fish in my pockets.
Don't know what that means.
Gotcha.
That sun means a lot out here, especially when it's cold. Heats you up pretty quick. We're a little over 2 miles in right now, and we found a little shelter. We've been running off periodically, so stopped to take off some layers. Don't want to sweat too much. This shelter's nice though. It's got a nice little spot you can lay your bed. I'm thinking you could put somebody under there. Got another bed on that side. Same thing under the floor. It's built very nice. Wind was blowing real crazy and we didn't feel any of it in here, so I think this is a good spot to stay, especially if you're in a pinch and you don't have a shelter or anything. Or even if you do, this is a nice little one-up, especially if it's available. Take it.
It's a good spot to eat the fish in my pocket.
Got some land Jaegers, nice meat sticks. Looks like it's snowing a little bit again. Really not that bad. When the wind blows, it's kind of cold, but we're moving. It's nice. See how the time is, and just keep kind of exploring. Never been on this part of the Appalachian Trail before, so we're kind of scoping it out, seeing where there's campsites, where there's water. We'd like to come back here, you know, it's a weekend trip, do some overnights. Eventually, I'd like to do the whole Appalachian Trail. That'd be really nice. So, sections for now it is. Plan to keep doing more. Starting to head back onto the trail now. A couple more miles to a nice mountain. So, gotta keep moving. Place was comfortable though. Had some snacks, drank some water. But since we took off some layers, now we're a little cold, we gotta keep moving. I don't feel like putting the layers back on either. Ah, what is that?
That's for you.
That's for me.
No, not for you. You.
Ah. We went a little off trail because we saw this nice, I'm guessing ridgeline? I don't know. But it's a whole bunch of rocks going all the way down. We kind of want to see what it looks like on the other side, so we're going to climb up a bit. I put my big bag down. Oh, that's all ice right there. I have my spikes, they're just in the bag. There's not ice on the trail, so didn't want to waste time putting them on. Wow. All right, just a bunch of trees. Trail's real nice. Sun's still going on us, so we feel warm. We're just gonna keep it moving. Oh, I forgot to mention, Alex actually found a log he really liked, and he wants to bring it home for some reason.
It's a nice log. Cooked the fish right on it. So I talked to the fish. He said he didn't like that log, so we're gonna go find another one.
We're still not where we want to be, but sometimes you don't need to be where you want to be. Sometimes if you just take a moment, you look around, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Yeah, this is pretty nice. We haven't seen a nice, good view in a while. A lot of the trails we hike are more woodsy and foresty, so we're definitely happy to see this. Happy the clouds were not too bad today. There's no fog. Been having a lot of fog lately where we're living, so this is a nice change of scenery. I'm not exactly sure what the GoPro can pick up, how it'll look on everyone's screens, but there's patches of orange grass, and there's green grass, and there's some gray, maybe it's gravel, maybe it's dead grass. Just black, gray trees, green grass, like all these different colors right here. And it truly just looks like a painting. It's very nice. Yeah, he's climbing around. Oh, this little worm. What the heck is that? It looks like a piece of a stick. It's crazy.
That's a caterpillar. Look at the way it's moving.
Yeah, it's very tiny though. You eat my finger.
Get salmon, I'll poison it from it.
Salmon? What? Get out of here with your fish.
Little stick caterpillar.
Here, show them the view. We gotta get moving. Sitting here too long. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting a little windy again. Might need to put on the flannel. We always do this stuff. We come out here, we know it's gonna be real cold, and we just wear t-shirts and a pullover. That's about it. This time I brought a flannel at least. It's not really keeping me too warm though. I'm probably gonna have to start running to get myself warm. Yeah, these rocks, some of them are loose. We went through more of it. It's kind of wrapped up now. All right, this seems kind of runnable. Yeah. We just came from that way, and coming up around the corner, and I look up, I'm like, wow, that's a nice pile of rocks. And then, can't really see it, but there's a white mark right up there somewhere. Yep, right there. That means the trail goes that way. He always makes that stuff look so easy. Crazy. Made it up to Dan's Pulpit. Pretty nice still. Wind has died down a little bit again. I will not be surprised if it starts back up again though. I like this. What would make this better is some tea.
Is that okay, bro?
Yeah, my little sponge caught on fire. I didn't realize it was tucked in there. What a shame. Just gonna have to burn off some of that oil from the thing. Couldn't clean it all out. Oh. Gonna snack on some nuts. Got a little slice of cheese, Got some more land Jaegers. Pulled the big puffer out of the bottom of my bag. I mainly use it as like a nice bag filler, so this way I'm not carrying little stuff in a big bag. The bag I have, that's a normally that I use for a day, doesn't fit everything I wanted to bring, so I'll just pack a little more, carry extra weight. It's okay. Sun's bright. It's nice. Now we've had some tea and snacks. We're gonna start heading back. Most likely not gonna hit our goal of 20 miles, but a lot of things I didn't factor in. We got here a little bit later than I wanted to. The sun goes down probably in about maybe 3 or 4 hours, and that's how long we've been hiking, so actually more than that. So we'll probably end up hiking in the dark for a bit. We'll just run a few more sections here and there. But overall, I like this trail a lot. I like this section of the Appalachian Trail. I've never been to it. I've been further down, as seen on the channel. I've been on the Blue Mountain. That whole area is pretty nice too. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. The worst thing is we don't even have headlamps. We have a tiny flashlight that I normally use just to put inside of a tent, just to bring a little bit of light. It's nothing groundbreaking. So we'll see how it looks. It's gonna be fun though. taking a little break. Sun's going down pretty quick. According to the weather app, we're saying we have about an hour and a half of sunlight. I think we have a little bit more than that, but we're trying to move quick. A lot of rocks on the trail, but running where we can, where we want to. Better way of putting it. Sun's going down pretty quick, so we're gonna start heading to the car. Hopefully make it sooner rather than later. He's being a cornball.
Little bunny ears.
Like I mentioned earlier, no headlamps, little flashlight. I don't think it's gonna be any good, so I'm gonna try to get out of here safely and quickly. Get to the nice warm car.
Cat. Watch these steps, watch these steps. Ooh. Oh, we got a branch, jump over that. So basically about the fish, they didn't really want to be in here because they're clownfish and they're meant for like tropicalness. And this isn't tropicalness. This is more of like a puffer fish type thing. But yeah, temperature's dropping quick. Sun's going down. It's getting pretty cold. Just got poked in the face by a stick. That's alright though. It tasted good. Go for some mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Still getting darker. We can still see, which is good, but it's just at that light level where everything we're seeing, it almost looks like a person or a shadow or a creature. Or maybe it's a callback to one of my older videos where Alex is sitting there whistling for skin crawlers and stuff. Or skinwalkers, right?
Something like that.
Skinwalker, yeah, something like that. One of those things. But feels like we've been hiking forever now.
I don't know if the shelter here.
All right. You can kind of see it through the trees over there, but there's the roof of the shelter. Not camping or anything, but we just use it as a landmark. So once we're there, we have about 2.5 miles to the car.
Should make it before pitch black. Maybe.
I hope so. If not, it's going to be an interesting video.
Like we said, we got no headlamps.
Yeah, no headlamps, so we'll see how it goes. You see, this is also part of the reason why we're still hiking and it's almost dark. We keep having little pit stops. We're like, oh, look at this, look at that. We're doing these shenanigans. But I see some campsites down here. I'm just interested to see what they look like, get a feel for them. No water sources on this trail that we saw. The one little water area we did see was probably enough for not even a liter. So doesn't really help us there. But this is nice. The fire ring right there. Plenty of wood to get. Another little fire ring over here. Nifty.
It's like a big old chug jug Fortnite. As you can see, we like to lollygag a lot.
Yeah.
That's why 2 miles can take 3 hours. Here drinking water and being comfortable. These fancy gloves. They heat up.
Gonna start hiking again. Try to get to that car. 2.5 miles. It's getting dark.
And cold.
Yeah, we're still not at the car, and it's dark. That flashlight is all the way at the bottom of my bag. I don't necessarily feel like digging through it, so we're just gonna keep hiking, probably about half a mile to a mile away from the car. Yeah. Trying to do some walking shots here. You can't even see anything. This is pretty crazy. Oh man. Alex was behind me. I kept walking, now I don't see him at all. I think he's in the woods somewhere. Just being a clown. Yep, still can't see, but we're at the car now. Finally. And here's the proof. It's me knocking on the window. Alright, looks a little goofy because I have it plugged into my car. Battery's at 1%, so just letting it charge, but wanted to go over some stats. Did 15.81 miles. 1,276 feet elevation gain. Moving time 7 hours 13 minutes. Average pace was 27 minutes 27 seconds. Total time recorded at least was 9 hours and 6 minutes. Overall, it was a very nice trail. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making the video. Did a lot of different shots and angles, goofing around, all that fun stuff. But it was a really nice trail and the views were great. Trail itself, very rocky, very rocky, but it is the AT and PA. What do you think, Alex?
Good trail.
All right, good trail. We have some future trips lined up for this place. Nice camp spots, no water, so we're gonna be carrying heavy water. That's okay. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching and take it easy.